What's going on, YouTube? We're back today with another MLB 50 The Show. Go to the show series. We have the Toronto Blue Jays up in Toronto. Let's get in it. It's a 3-game set. We playing all three. Top of the first, man on first, 1 out. It's tied at 0. 2-2 count here. So we have to protect, but that was a good pitch. Outside corner, bottom of the zone. That was a good pitch. It was a strike. It was good. Top of the fourth now, still tied at 0, 1 out, 0-0 count, first pitch swinging, and we end up just getting a nice single right in between the first and second baseman there, which is perfect. Which means we get to steal a couple of bases now. We get in there safely at second, not a problem. Try to steal third here, and we get in there safe as well. A couple stolen bases here early in this game, but unfortunately, no one could bring us home. So now top of the seventh, we're down 4-0. No outs, nobody on, 3-1 count. Probably depends where the pitch is. We did decide to take it, and we get a walk. Just fine. We can steal some more bases. That's our third stolen base right there. We end up going home on the poor throw. Because I think it went past the shortstop or second base. One of them. I think it was a shortstop. And Chris Davis will end up hitting into a ground out, which luckily brings us home. That since we had the 99 speed, we could come home. But now we're down 6-2 in the top of the eighth. Runners on second and third, 1 out, 2-1 count here. Just trying to get these guys in. All I want is a single, which will bring both these in. Anything else will work, and we end up just hitting one to the left field, down the left field line. It ends up being a double and gets in both of them without a throw. We were in there in second without a throw, and we get to steal third here to try to just get some pressure going, make this a one-run game, I think, yeah. But unfortunately, we couldn't score there either, and we end up getting on base 3 times, only scoring once, which I don't like. But we had a good day. We went 2 for 3 and a walk. The run scored. Next game, top the first, man on second already, 1 out, 2-1 count, tied at 0. We get a 2-seam fastball up in the zone. That's going to go down as a nice single, RBI single there. It's always nice. Start out the game with a nice RBI, and we can also steal a couple of bases with only 1 out. I'm hoping Chris Davis can bring us in, and right here he does exactly that, hitting a double down the line. He's going to get in there safely. We're going to get in there safely. We have an early 2-0 lead in this game. Now up 3-1, top of the third, 1 out, nobody on base, 0-2 count. So this time we do have to protect. David Price is pitching in this game. It's probably going to be a changeup, which it was. I was surprised there was a changeup up in the zone. I was expecting something in the bottom of the zone. But it wasn't. It was towards the middle, which was fine by me because we got a nice single out of that. And we get to steal some more bases, which we do right there. Whoo, that was close. That was close. We get in there safely. We end up trying to steal third here, and we get in there. We would have been in there ahead of the throw, but the throw was so bad. We get to come home, and that's a run scored for us, which I am happy with. And now we're up 4-1. Now 4-2, top of the fifth. The runners on first and second, no outs. 0-0 count here. So we just got to look for our pitch, and we get it. That was a good pitch. I was frustrated when I hit that ball because it was a good pitch. It was up in the zone, but ended up getting way too far under and popping out to second. Now top of the seventh, still up by 2, 5-3 game, 1 out, nobody on base, 1-1 count here. So just looking for a good pitch. If it's not where I want it, probably won't swing. But if it's up in the zone, which that is, we will be swinging. I thought I got a lot of it, but I just got a little too far under it once again. Ended up popping out to right. It was a deep middle of the outfield fly ball. Just got a little under it. Now top of the ninth, up 6-3, 1 out. Looks like we're going to win this game. Nobody on base here though. 0-0 count. Then O'Day's pitch, and we end up hitting that one into the left center field gap, and that's going to go down for another double for us. I think it's going to be a stand-up. I like to slide. I like sliding. I want to get dirty. I don't give a damn. Right here, we steal third. We still, how many bases did we steal this episode? Or just this game? Like 4, 5, I think? 6? 5 or 6? It was a lot. And we end up having a player of the game day. We had we went 3 for 5. Yeah, 3 for 5. Scored all 3 times we're on base, unlike last game. Where we only scored once, we scored all 3 times this game, that's changed the game. Let's move on to the next and final game. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, 2-0 count, tied at 0. We end up getting a ball up in the zone, but once again, we just get a little too far under it. If we catch that ball right, it's gone. It's a home run. But unfortunately, we don't. Now, top of the fourth, 1 out, down 4-1, nobody on, 0-0 count here. They will get a change up, and that's going to go down for another double for us. But unfortunately, we're only going to have 1 at bat left in this game, which means we're probably not going to win this game when your star player only gets 3 at bats. And it's the top of the 7th. That's bad. It's my 3rd at bat. In the top of the 7th, we're down 4-1. I thought it was going to be falling for a hit, but unfortunately, it hung up there enough for the left fielder come and grab it. And we end up losing the game 6-1. We only get 3 at bats. We went 1 for 3 at the double. That's it. We didn't score a run. We didn't get an RBI. Just that, which I don't like. 1 for 3 day. I need to get up to the plate at least 4 times, if not 5 per game, to have a chance at winning. That's why if we don't come up 4 times, we're not going to win the game. If I don't come up 4 times, we're not going to win the game. Come up 5, might have a chance. But that's it for this episode, guys. We play the Yankees in New York next time. I think it's a 3-game set. I'm not sure. I haven't played it yet. But I think it's the 3 games set up in New York. We got a couple of road series. It looks like we got Tampa coming up after that, and Tampa for 3 games. But that's it for this episode. We end up losing the series. We only won 1 of the 3 games. That's bad. But that's it. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm out. Till next time. As always, do work.